What up, it's Chris Jasmine here, and today I'm going to be filming this bronzy makeup summer tutorial with a pop of color. If you guys are interested in seeing how I achieve this look, then please keep on watching. Starting off, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes using Soft Ochre by MAC. So I already went ahead and filled in my eyebrows before I started filming this makeup tutorial. If you guys are interested to see how I fill in my eyebrows, then just let me know. So starting off, I'm going to go ahead and apply this foiled eyeshadow by GEEK, and it is in the shade Magic Act. I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over the lid. Picking up Beaches and Cream by GEEK, I'm going to go ahead and apply that in the crease area. And this is a shade that kind of reminds me of the skin tone. I just wanted to apply it to give it a little bit of color. And this is a shade that's not too much and it's just right because we kind of want to keep this look a little bit on the natural side. Now we're going to go ahead and apply Creme Brulee by GEEK, and this is a shade that is a little bit more darker than Beaches and Cream. You're just going to go ahead and apply that also in the crease area and just go ahead and blend that out really nicely. Okay, so once again, we're going to go ahead and apply Magic Act, which is the foiled eyeshadow by GEEK. And you're just going to apply that again in the lid area so that you can kind of really see the gold shade. We're going to go ahead and use the face palette by Becca in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill, and we're gonna use Champagne Pop in the lid area. But before you apply that, you want to go ahead and kind of wet in the brush so that it can kind of enhance the color. So today, to wet in the brush, I used the All Nighter Spray by Urban Decay. Picking up the same blending brush that we did at the beginning of the makeup tutorial, you're going to go ahead and apply the remaining product in the crease area. Now you don't have to apply any extra product, just the remaining product. Go ahead and blend that out in the crease area. Alright, so now we're going to be applying some mascara. You can use any mascara, you can use your favorite mascara. Today I'm going to be using the Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit. So you want to make sure to put mascara before you apply your falsies because it just helps the lashes blend in nicely together. So for lashes, I'm using Ardell lashes in the style Glamour. Alright, so now we're moving on to the face. We're still not done with the eyes, but we'll come back to that later. So for the face, make sure to moisturize your face because it is really important to moisturize your face. It just makes the foundation come on much better and look nicer on the skin. So after we've applied the moisturizer, go ahead and apply some primer on the face. Today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Miracle Blur. I can't talk. Today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Miracle Blur, and I'm going to be using this primer because I have large pores and this kind of helps blur out the pores and make the skin look nice. So since this is a bronzy, glowy summer look, I want it to look a little bit dewy for this makeup tutorial. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and use the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Skin Liquid Lightening. And I'm just going to apply that where you would normally apply the highlighter, which would be above the cheekbones, like in the bridge of the nose, and so on and so forth. Alright, so let's move on to foundation. Now we're going to be using my favorite foundation of all time. And this foundation is pretty affordable and I enjoy it because it looks good in the skin and it looks good in photography. And this foundation is the EX1 foundation. Alright, so after we blended out the foundation to the skin and all of that, we're going to go ahead and apply concealer. And for concealer today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is a great affordable concealer. You can pick it up at Walgreens, Target, or any of those stores. It's pretty affordable and it looks really good. So now that we blended out the concealer, we're going to go ahead and set that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, this is one of my favorite setting powders. It just keeps the skin really matte. Since I am oily, I enjoy having something that keeps me from looking oily. So for bronzer, we're going to use my favorite bronzer that I've been using like crazy this summer, which is the Soleil Tan de Chanel. I love this bronzer. After we apply this bronzer, we're going to kind of go ahead and set it with the HOOLA bronzer powder and just apply that wherever you apply the cream bronzer. We're also going to go ahead and kind of contour the nose a little bit with the HOOLA bronzer. So now that we've applied the bronzer, we're going to go ahead and clean the bake that we've applied earlier. Just kind of brush it off with any brush. Alright guys, so this step is optional. You don't have to do it, but what I've done is I've applied the translucent setting powder underneath the contour to clean up the contour. Okay, moving back to the face palette, we're going to apply these two shades, and you're just going to apply that in the apples of the cheeks. For highlighter, we're also going to use the face palette, and for this look, we're going to apply Champagne Pop in the outer part, and in the apples of the cheeks, towards the apples of the cheek, you're going to apply Prosecco Pop. Now, a trick that you can use to make the highlight look more on fleek, or more visible, if you will, you're going to apply some Fix Plus, or you can either apply the Urban Decay setting spray to enhance the color a little bit more. Alright, so now we're moving back to the eyes, and for the bottom part of the waterline, we're going to apply a pop of color, and for the pop of color is going to be a turquoise color, and this is going to be a waterproof eyeliner from SEPHORA. Now after you apply the eyeliner, go ahead and kind of blend it out. Alright, so now that we've applied the pop of color, I want to go ahead and apply the Coffee eyeliner by MAC in the waterline just to make the eye pop a little bit more. Give it a little bit of color, a little bit of dimension, if you will. And I almost forgot. Don't forget to put the mascara in the bottom part of the eye. Now, I always forget to do this step, but it really makes a difference, and it makes the look a little bit more, you know. Alright, so now we're moving on to the lips. For lip liner, I'm going to use Soar by MAC, and this is a shade that is kind of similar to my lip color. I usually tend to, you know, choose those colors when I do lip liner. Doesn't matter what kind of lip I do. So after I've applied the lip liner, I'm going to go ahead and apply lipstick. For lipstick, I'm using She by HAUS. Over top of the lipstick, I'm going to go ahead and apply this nude shade, and it's going to be by GERARD Cosmetics. Alright, so since this is a bronzy, kind of dewy look, I kind of wanted to give the lips a kind of a wet look. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and apply Champagne Pop in the middle of the lips, and it's going to give it that kind of like metallic, kind of dewy look. So that is it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.